The conflict in Syria is on the verge of a dangerous escalation, according to a senior UN official who warned that the cost to civilians could be instant and huge. He made his comments as Turkey threatened to launch a new military offensive. Talks between Turkey and Russia, which backs the Syrian government, failed to reach agreement on how to calm fighting in Idlib, the last mainly rebel-held region in Syria. More than 400 people are reported to have been killed in a major offensive by Syrian government forces in Idlib, which began in December. Nearly 1 million people, mostly women and children, have fled the onslaught, and some are now dying from the cold. It's the biggest movement of displaced people in Syria's 9-year conflict. This report from our international correspondent Orla Guerin in Istanbul contains some distressing images.
Ducking for cover. Even if you can barely stand, it's time to run. With bombs falling nearby, the Abdulaziz family are trying to pack up and go for the 4th time. Take the children inside, says Ibrahim, a parent's instinct. But he knows they aren't safe there either. Ibrahim says they fled their village in Idlib because of bombing, but the war keeps catching up wherever they go. So they hit the road again, joining the exodus to camps at the border with Turkey, which are already overflowing. Small wonder when the Syrian regime and its Russian allies keep dropping barrel bombs. President Assad says he's battling terrorists in Idlib. Explain that to 7-year-old Hiba and her brothers, dazed and frightened after surviving a recent airstrike. Just imagine what his young eyes have seen. Senior UN officials are pleading for a ceasefire, pleading for the global community to remember its conscience.